everyone, welcome back at Charlotte from At Charlotte's House. Today I have a quiet house for a few minutes, so I thought I'd walk you around and show you my Christmas decorations. Stay tuned. This room right here is one of the first spaces that I decorated for Christmas, and I love it. I did this post with Joanne, and so I brought in a lot of really simple details from their holiday line, but I always try to have a couple Santa Claus on display, and then I made these moss balls that I wrapped with ribbon to bring in a little color. I also made these tags using my Cricut, and I love the sort of whimsy and the eclectic greenery that I have going on the mantle. My favorite type of decorations, and I'm sure you've heard me say this before, are ones that are in essence so simple. But then when you back up and look at them all combined, you realize that it looks a lot more intricate than just each singular item. That picture above the mantle is a DIY that you can find on my blog. I'll try to include a link in this video description. And then I loved that magnolia leaf wreath that I got at Joanne. I brought more bottle brush trees onto the wreath, and then again the tags. Just really simple ways to bring in color and that fun greenery that I love. Tucked in the corner is that stocking post that I made a couple years ago. We will lay out our stockings on the furniture in the living room on Christmas Eve, but for now they just rest over there. I love that LED tree. I put that in a basket, and then I hung some simple brass bells. Again, nothing is all that complicated, but I just love the way it comes together. I also love that you can peek through the store and see our decorations in the foyer. I tucked some of those felt garlands above the artwork, and then on the console table right below, more bottle brush trees. I just filled those glass jars with twinkle lights. Those are all on timers, so every night they come on for a few hours. And again, I love how simple this looks. I also love how it relates to the decorations in the other room. This is one of my favorite moments of our Christmas decorations. This year, one of the things that I shared on my blog and on YouTube, I shared 12 days of ornaments. One of my days were these Advent ornaments. So I have a bag for every day leading up until Christmas. They're filled with little fun prompts or sometimes little prizes, but the kids can remove the bag, take the toy out, they can put the bag back or not. But I love that tree that's in our foyer. And then I'm gonna swivel around. I've got to be honest, this is one of my favorite little pieces of decor. I love, love, love the garland that is on the railing. I layered on a pom-pom garland, and then I made that felt tree garland a while ago, and then I love to add those paper stars from IKEA, and then I tucked in some faux eucalyptus. So again, each element is really, really simple, but when they're all hanging there together, I think it looks spectacular. And at night, that light will come on, and it's such a sweet little colorful detail going up those old historic stairs. I didn't go too crazy on this table. I'll give you a close-up. More of those LED lights, an air plant, a couple bottle brush trees, and then one of my favorite big green jars. I wanted to give you a quick peek at our live tree. This is our family tree. We go and we cut this tree down, and then this is the tree where we have all of those ornaments that the kids enjoy, the ones that they've made. Every time we go on a vacation, we try to grab an ornament. But these are all the handmade family ornaments, and they go on our live tree. This is where our real presents live, and we tuck this in here, and it looks really, really fun. I don't do too much in the playroom because obviously their kids are in here a lot, but we have this little dresser in the back of the room between the windows, and I set up another simple little vignette, just a little wreath that's around that glass terrarium, some bottle brush trees, and then more of those little micro lights on a timer, so every night those will come on. This DIY I shared earlier in the month, but I really, really love it. It's just a simple sort of wooden cityscape planter. I tucked in some faux trees. We have some beads hanging there now. This just lives on the mantle. Again, pretty sturdy and durable since this is the kids' space. And then over here, I wanted to show you, this is our gallery wall. So all those little arts and crafts projects that come home from school this time of year, I have this hanging. And this is just a simple IKEA curtain system. I put some rainbow felt balls there. This has been one of the favorite pieces of decoration for the season. I made that simple Christmas tree out of mermaid sequin fabric, so the kids can sit here. And they can just play with the sequins. Hypothetically, their mother can too. This year I brought some Christmas decorations into my girls' shared room, and I love it. I love how colorful these trees are. Again, I've really tried to bring in seasonal Christmas decorations that kind of match our existing decor. It means that it doesn't feel quite as jarring. I just think it incorporates into the space a little bit better. And obviously this room is filled with lots of bright and cheerful colors, and these trees do not disappoint. I restyled the bookshelves above the desk just a tiny bit. I brought in some bottle brush trees, those LED lights, a letterboard. The girls have loved having just this little touch of Christmas in here. At night they turn on the Christmas lights and it really is bright and cozy in here, and they love it. I hung a lot of the ornaments that I made for my 12 days of ornaments on this tree. So that tassel ornament, there's a paint pour ornament that you can see, those stenciled ornaments, the paper garland. So if you like any of these and you want the tutorials, you can search my YouTube channel. I have a playlist with all of those. I don't go too crazy on the exterior. I just have to pick my battles, but I did stick a combination of live and faux greenery into the planters. I did the same down here on those nice metal lanterns, and then I tried to sort of embellish one of the Trader Joe's boxwood wreaths a little bit. I don't go too crazy on the exterior, but I do like to have little bits of greenery. I've incorporated a mixture of live and faux greenery into both the planters on either side of the columns and those metal planters on the steps. I added a few little embellishments to that simple Trader Joe boxwood wreath. And then walking over here to the side porch, sort of the same thing going on here. This year I put out a faux tree. I put some simple red wooden beads on it so that they will stand up to the weather. That same boxwood wreath, the same lanterns. So again, it's pretty simple. One of the last things that I try to do around the holidays is I try to have a lot of bulbs going so that I can have some live flowers. This amaryllis bulb has just popped and it is so pretty in the living room with, again, more of those little micro lights. And I always have the disco ball there, so I haven't done a lot to alter my existing decor. I've just tried to bring in a few sort of festive seasonal touches. So again, I'm not getting sick of any of this and I love it. Thank you guys for watching. What I didn't show you are all the other rooms that are just filled with boxes and things that I need to put away or wrap. So I am gonna sign off, go take care of that. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks so much for watching and happy holidays, everyone.